everyone. Today's video is all about veterans. I want to thank each and every veteran everywhere in the world for their service. This country is nothing without you, and we owe you so much. And I have lost my husband as of May the 14th, 2025. The proudest I ever was when he served in the United States Air Force. It's such a great thing to be able to honor and serve your country and to give up everything you would have for everyone else. And that means so much to me. I can't tell you how much it means. And so today we are going to tour
Seaman First Class Billy Turner.
And this is a cemetery here in Ardmore, Oklahoma, a veterans cemetery. And he was the first World War II military veteran to be buried here in Ardmore. And it's such a history, and it's so amazing. And I feel like I owe his family and him, because without his sacrifice, my husband wouldn't have this beautiful place to rest. And I am more grateful than you could ever imagine for that. And I want to thank his family personally. All right, I hope you enjoy this video of our hometown's veteran cemetery that we are so very proud of. It was built in 2022, and I can rest assured safely knowing that my husband is protected over there, and that every night the gate closes, we don't have to worry about anything happening, and that is a blessing, trust me. So let's get inside of this beautiful veteran cemetery here in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Please thumbs up this video, share it out with your friends, leave a comment below if you have veterans in your family that you're so proud of, and let us know if you would visit when you're here in Oklahoma. I will leave some information in the description below so you know that you can go by and make donations, you can leave things, and I will put some information about what all that is. Deanna in the administration office, shout out, is wonderful. She helped me get through that service so beautifully. I was a hot mess that day, crying as any widow would be, but it was beautiful. Everything was done so honorably, so perfect, and I just appreciate them so much. So let's get inside and enjoy this video, everyone. Hi everyone, we are visiting First Class Seaman Billy Turner Cemetery in Ardmore, Oklahoma. And today, this is where my husband is laid to rest, inside this columbaria, and we are visiting it for the first time. Hey guys, we are at Seaman Billy Turner Cemetery in Ardmore, Oklahoma, and I'm just going to walk the grounds. This was built in 2022, and it was a grant. I'm going to put all the information about that in this video. We have just left the columbaria where my husband was buried out here in June this year. It was June 20th, 2025. And there's columbaria A pointing to it over here on this side. You can see that. This cemetery is 12 acres. We're coming up to the memorial walk. We walked this very walk on the day my husband had his veterans ceremony here, and it was beautiful. This is called the committal shelter. The grounds are beautiful here. They allowed my family to film the ceremony, We sat over here in the front row on the right, and he was honored up here. Oklahoma honors your service. Very beautiful. This was my husband's Air Force. And then as you come out here, you can see that we are inside the committal shelter. And from here, we can see the beautiful grounds, the traffic going by. There is the gate. That gate closes in the evening. It's just beautiful out here. And we have a set of fresh flowers over here. This September 14th of 2024. And there's a fresh plot waiting. There's another Air Force right there. Thank you for your service. And I'm just coming down the stairs, and by that I mean these stairs right here. And this is their main office. Obviously it's closed right now. Oklahoma Department of Veteran Affairs. If you ever visit here, this is where you would come to speak to them in the Administration Public Information Center. There we are, our reflection. And this is who it was memorialized and named after, Seaman First Class, Billy Turner Veterans Cemetery. If you want to read all of that, you can just pause the video and scroll through. One other thing I want to show you. And of course they have handicap parking. The flag assembly area, the Columbaria A, which we just came from earlier, the committal shelter, which I showed you, and sections 1 and 2. And then, this is beautiful over here, state flag of Oklahoma, American flag, and the POW flag. And we have the solemn pride that must be yours to have laid so costly a sacrifice upon the altar of freedom. Abraham Lincoln. Now if you look over this way with me, that big building with the red roof, that is our Veterans Hospital over there, here in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Then we have some more landscaping. And as you can see, absolutely gorgeous over here. We are due some storms. Nice quiet day. We're going to come up to this wall. Memorial wall. So as you can see, there is plenty of room at our new Veterans Cemetery. Here we have the American flags, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How are you? All right, guys. I want to show you the entrance because it's worthy of seeing. speed limit is enforced, 10 miles per hour. The gorgeous gates, as I said, they close at night. All right, that concludes our walkthrough of this beautiful Veterans Cemetery. If you would like to honor your vet, please leave their service in the comments below. Let us know how proud you are of your veterans. I am walking back to catch my ride. It is hot and humid here in Oklahoma. All right, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see you the next time.
All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that tour of our beautiful Seaman First Class Billy Turner Veterans Cemetery. I wanted to mention a few things about Seaman First Class Billy Turner. He became the first veteran buried in Oklahoma's State Veterans Cemetery in Ardmore, and the journey to get him there spans over 80 years. He joined the Navy when he was just 20 years old, and he was among the 429 soldiers on the USS Oklahoma killed at Pearl Harbor. His body was not identified until last year when his nephew Bill Crowell provided the DNA necessary to do so, and the decision was made to bury him in his hometown. This is also coming from our own KXII. I got the information off of there. It was an amazing story that he was able to be honored and buried here. He was the commingled remains of the almost 400 sailors and Marines interred at the Honolulu Memorial Cemetery Punch Bowl. His name was on the tablets of the missing at the cemetery, and on October 8, 2021, the Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency announced that Navy Seaman First Class Billy Turner, age 20, was accounted for on October the 1st of 2021 through extensive DNA analysis. His closest relatives are nephew John William Bill Crowell and his wife Darlene, niece Audrey Crowell, great-nephews Rick Crowell and wife Taylor, and Rodney Crowell and wife Sarah, and numerous other family. Billy's father, mother, and sister Zelon survived him at the time of his death, but they are now deceased and buried in Ardmore, Oklahoma. And I wanted to remind you that a veteran is generally defined as someone who has served in the active military, naval, or air service and was discharged or released under conditions other than dishonorable. This typically includes members of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, and Coast Guard, provided their service was terminated without a dishonorable discharge. While often associated with wartime service, the definition encompasses all active duty service members who meet the criteria, regardless of whether they served in a combat zone or during a declared war. So be sure to honor your veterans always. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to thumbs up. Take care. Bye-bye.